Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to West Rutland High School in West Rutland, Vermont, where today we have girls softball action coming up for you once again. And this will be our second game this season, the 2024 season, where we have had the good fortune of broadcasting some of what is a new softball league here in the state of Vermont. Anyway, it's been around for some time. They call it the TCML. That's Tri-County Middle League Softball. And it is composed of a couple of teams here from Vermont, one of which you are looking at right now, and that is the Slate Valley team. Slate Valley is under head coach Garrett Combs, and they are warming up on the field right now, and they will be facing the other Vermont team here, and that is the West Rutland Outlaws, Outlaws/Outsiders. So those are the two Vermont teams that are composed are part of this league, I should say, composed of teams from mostly in New York, and they include Ticonderoga, also Warrensburg, Fort Edward, Hartford, Argyle, Corinth, Fort Ann, Bolton, and there you go. I believe that's everybody. Hopefully I did not miss anybody, but we did see one Slate Valley game earlier this season, a nice game against Fort Ann, and today it'll be a lot of fun to see our other Vermont team. So it's West Rutland and Slate Valley facing each other today in this Tri-County Middle League contest. And again, basically it's a 16 and under league. As you can see, it is an absolutely beautiful day. We came here a couple of days ago to try to get a game in, and due to weather, thunder and lightning, they had to postpone and probably cancel that game since they are getting to the end of their regular season, I am told. But we expect we'll have none of that today. This should be a great game, and we'd like to introduce to you the starters here for today, or the entire roster. So let's run them down here as we look out, and we're looking at Slate Valley on the field right now. So let's give you their entire roster. We'll start first. It's Olivia Outsley. Olivia wears the number 26. She'll play second base today. Number 6 is Madison Baker. Madison is the catcher. Number 13 is Olivia Cole-Bouguet, and she is the third base person. Number 7 will be Sydney Ellis. She'll play shortstop. Number 15 will be Jade Thomas, and she will play first base. Collie Mulholland wears the number 1. She is left fielder. Number 23 is Jenna Patch. Jenna will be the pitcher today. Number 12 is Mackenzie Garrison. Mackenzie will play right field. Wearing the number 0 will be Abigail Bronson, and she is the designated player. And we have number 18 is Ava Dunleavy. Ava is the center fielder. And there you go. The Slate Valley girls softball team comes here with a 1-8-1 overall record. And there you go. We've had the entire lineup or roster for you there for the Slate Valley team as we look out, and Slate Valley continuing to warm up on this beautiful West Rutland field here this afternoon. And as we watch them do that, let's introduce you to the West Rutland players. So they are under Coach Christy Palmer. Her assistant is Jessie Williams. And the roster includes number 6, Cam Williams. Cam will play third base. Number 23 is Lauren Palmer. Lauren will play second base. We have a couple of number 7s on this team. Georgia Donaldson will be the left fielder. She wears number 7. So does Haley Raish wear number 7. She'll play first base. They do bat one after the other in the order. It will be Georgia Donaldson batting third and Haley Raish batting number 4. So we'll try to keep that straight here today as they both wear number 7. Number 17 is Lana Carnani, I guess. Let me hopefully get that correct. Carnani, and she will be the catcher. Number 22 is Anna Sousa. She's the right fielder. Number 3 is Riley Babby. She'll play third base. Number 18 is Taylor Murphy. She'll play center field. Number 5 is Liv Graham, and she will be, looks like, I believe in... No, she'll be the pitcher. Okay, there we go. And number 11 is Caroline Giordano. She'll play right field. And there you go. That is the rosters for both of these teams. We are just a few minutes away from the start of this afternoon's contest. These games generally start right around 6 o'clock at night. And they go for, they tell me, 7 innings. Or an hour and 45 minutes. So those are kind of the time limits, inning limits. They do have a 10-run mercy rule as they do in high school play. This is basically a 16 and under league, and it is composed of players from throughout Rutland County. So as we say West Rutland and Slate Valley. You would think West Rutland and Fairhaven are playing here today, but basically that is a name only, just a few players from each of those schools, but basically they have girls from throughout Rutland County on this team. And actually, outside of Rutland County, I understand some Long Trail girls playing here today as well. So there you go. There's the setup to today's game, and we'll be getting this one underway shortly. It's West Rutland High School, and this afternoon's contest once again is Slate Valley facing West Rutland, the Outsiders / Outlaws, and today is June 18th. It's a Thursday, and we are looking forward to a good softball game coming up. All right, good afternoon again, everybody, and welcome to West Rutland High Schools, and it is time for softball action. It is Slate Valley hosting the West Side Outlaws, and we're just about ready for our first pitch of the ball game. So we have our first batter up, and there, as you might be able to hear in the background, a little bit of a treat. You get some church bells to start off this game. That would be one of the churches, I believe, St. Bridget's Church, right behind us, playing their bells here at 6 o'clock at night, as we have on the mound pitching here for Slate Valley here, wearing number 23. That's Jenna Patch. And as I said, we've already broadcast or put together one game here for the Slate Valley team. The Outlaws are on here for the first time here today, but Jenna Patch we have seen, an excellent pitcher for the Slate Valley team. And we have our first batter up, as you can see there in the batter's box now here for the West Rutland Outlaws / Outsiders. That should be Cam Williams. And she is going to get a hold of that one and knock that one right out into center field, where it is going to be fielded out there, and that will go down as a double. So there we see number 6. That is indeed Cam Williams. So put Cam down in the book for a double. First batter up will be getting a double here today, and we have a runner already in scoring position here on base this afternoon. All right, well, that will be a out, strikeout. Lauren Palmer was that batter, wearing the number 23. So as you see, Lauren will go down swinging for the first out here. We are in the top of the first inning. Here's our second batter, runner on second base. First batter here up this afternoon did get a nice double. That was Cam Williams. Had a line shot out in center field. Second batter goes out due to a strikeout, and this is our third batter this afternoon. This should be Georgia Donaldson. Georgia wearing the number 7. And as we said, we're going to have to try to keep that straight here today, because we have a couple of players wearing the number 7. Georgia Donaldson is the left fielder. She is the first one, and you'll see directly after her will be another number 7 coming up to bat. Well, we are going to have that as a single, and a run did score, so we have 1-0 already. So put that down in the book as a single. All right, and there is Georgia Donaldson coming from first, trying to steal second base. Very good throw, nice play there at second base, and she is called out. So she'll be the second out, but as we said, we did have a 1-run score. And we have another batter up here. which would be our fourth batter here in the lineup in the top of the first inning. And this should be Haley Raish, and she'll also be wearing the number 7 if we got that correct. She takes a nice swing on that first pitch. Misses that. That's a pitch from Jenna Patch. Jenna on the mound here for the Slate Valley team this afternoon. Okay, that is going to be fouled off behind the backstop, and that is indeed a number 7. Just waiting for her to turn around so we could see. That's Haley Raish. Haley's going to play first base for West Rutland when they are on defense. Patch getting ready to throw the next pitch, and there's a nice swing on that. Third strike right there, and that will retire the side. So we have seen one half inning of play. And West Rutland is going to get 1 run. Slate Valley will be coming up next here as we go to the bottom of the first inning. It's 1-0. The West Rutland Outlaws Outsiders leading 1-0. And there, as you can see on the mound, number 5 is the pitcher, who will be throwing her first pitch of the afternoon coming up here in just a moment, pitching for the West Rutland team. It'll be number 5, Liv Graham. So Liv still going through her warm-ups out there. Lana Carnani is the catcher there behind the plate. And here is our first batter coming up here today for Slate Valley. So Slate Valley will have Olivia Outsley. Number 26 should be our first batter that we are looking at right there. Let's see if we can get her number. Yes, it is. She is a lefty, and she'll get the first pitch thrown to her, and that will be a called strike. Olivia is the second base person here for Slate Valley. Very nicely done. You see a ground ball to the infield, throw to first base, and that will be our first out of the bottom of the first inning. So first batter up is going to ground out to shortstop. She'll be thrown out at first. Olivia Outsley is the first out. Nicely done right there. And you were looking at the next batter. That's Madison Baker. And a very nice job as we see that ball right there just popped up, and it will be taken by Riley Babby. Wearing the number 3, does a nice job fielding that one for our second out. And that'll bring up our third batter here for Slate Valley today, and this should be Olivia Colbouguet, the third baseman, batting right now here for Slate Valley, facing the opposing pitcher for the. That'll be a foul ball. Liv Graham wearing number 5 on the mound, getting ready to throw the next pitch. That will be a called strike, as you see. And that is going to be a base hit, as you see that one rolling out into right field. So put that one down. That will be a single. So Olivia Colbouguet right there on first base, getting a single. That will bring up our next batter. So we have 2 out here, bottom of the first. Bouguet's going to take second base there. Does a nice job getting down the base path. And this would be our next batter up. As we said, took one swing at it already for Slate Valley. We should have number 7 here. This will be Sydney Ellis. Get another hit out into right field. There is the throw to home base. And this will be down as a double, and we have a run scored. So we have now a tie ball game as Slate Valley puts a run up on the scoreboard here in the bottom of the first inning. And all done by that young lady with a nice double right there. That's Sydney Ellis on second base. That'll bring up our next batter here. So we have a tie game, 1 apiece here, bottom of the first inning. Liv Graham on the mound. Gives up her first run here of the game. Ties us up, bottom of the first. So each team with 1 run here so far. A runner in scoring position. There is 2 out. Slate Valley with a runner in scoring position on second base. Brings up our next batter to face Liv Graham. That is Jade Thomas in the batter's box batting for Slate Valley. All right, and she's going to go down swinging, so that will end the first inning. So we have a 1-1 ball game here as we go to the top of the second inning now. Tri-County Middle League play here happening at West Rutland High School. They've had a nice season here. We're in the middle of July. And I am told that this season winding down their regular season, so they'll have a few games left here, then go to a playoff week here in the next couple of weeks. We said a good deal, and the majority of these teams are from the New York side of the border. So it's nice to have our two Vermont teams, Slate Valley and West Rutland Outsiders, Outlaws/Outsiders. Guess they got a double nickname here, and they are warming up on the field right now. Slate Valley is warming up, getting ready to go to the top of the second inning. We are. A beautiful day here today, very comfortable. As we had a thunder and lightning storm a few days ago, they were not able to get the game in that day, but today much different and just very, very comfortable. The humidity is much lower than it has been over the last couple of days, and see a lot of folks up there on the sideline. Let me see if I can give you a look at that. A little tent set up over there, and spectators enjoying some nice evening softball here in Vermont as we get ready to go to the top of the second inning here. This would be our next batter coming up. All right, so that will be a strikeout. That'll be the second out coming up here. We'll have Riley Babby should be batting next. That was Anna Souza that struck out. Lana Carnani was the first out here, the first batter to go down in the order here in the top of the second inning. And that will bring up our next batter here for the West Rutland team. That is a called strike. Again, Jenna Patch, number 23, doing a nice job pitching here this afternoon. Should be Riley Babby that we see here up at bat as we look out for this next player at home plate. So we do have 2 outs. Top of the second inning is where we're at. Our game is tied at 1 apiece. And that, as you can see, is going to be a walk. So we have 2 outs. Now we'll have a runner on first base. And walking right there, as we see Riley Babby, that'll bring up Taylor Murphy next. Taylor's the center fielder. And she will face Jenna Patch here on the top of the second inning for the first time this afternoon. There's the runner trying to get to second base. And she does make it to second base. Or does she? No, she is going to be thrown out at second base as she tries to get from first to second base on that steal attempt. And as we see, she's called out for the 3rd out. So we go to the bottom of the second inning. Still tied at 1 apiece. Slate Valley will bat here in the bottom of the second inning with our score tied again at 1 apiece from West Rutland High School. Tri-County Middle League play here, a presentation on PEGTV, giving you a little softball action this summer. You're looking at the West Rutland team right there in their respective dugout under their head coach, Christy Palmer. Jesse Williams, her assistant. I want to thank all of them and Coach Combs as well from Slate Valley. Very gracious and helpful in getting us our lineup information to get started off here this afternoon. So the West Rutland girls here will go on defense here as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Let's swing the camera over here. We'll show you, as we can see there, a little bit of the Slate Valley dugout. So the Slate Valley girls will be coming out up to bat here, bottom of the second inning. First batter up for Slate Valley to start the bottom of the second inning is Coley Mulholland. Coley is the left fielder. And Coley out there right now facing pitcher Liv Graham for the first time. That is going to be a foul ball as it goes high in the air, comes right down in front of the Slate Valley bench out of play. And a very good swing on that pitch, but that is going to be strike 3. So Coley Mulholland, the left fielder, going down to the first out here in the bottom of the second inning for Slate Valley. That should bring up Jenna Patch, number 23, who is the opposing pitcher. So Jenna batting for the first time here this afternoon, facing her opposing pitcher, Liv Graham. That is going to be another one that'll be fouled off up toward the parking lot here, right behind the backstop. Out of play. And a nice swing on that. That'll be fouled off into the backstop. So Jenna Patch hanging in there. She has 2 strikes on her, and Liv Graham getting ready to deliver the next pitch. We have 2 out here, bottom of the second inning. Our score is tied at 1 apiece. And that is a nice swing, and that will be strike 3. And apparently I'm not accurate. That was not 2 outs. So that will be an out, though. She goes down swinging, so that'll bring up our next batter. I do believe we have 2 outs now. We are in the bottom of the second inning. Liv Graham ready to face her next batter here this afternoon. Following Jenna Patch in the rotation is Mackenzie Garrison. Mackenzie wears the number 12. And let's see, just where she is listed as the right fielder here on our roster. So Mackenzie Garrison takes a nice swing at that last pitch. Does not connect. That'll be a strike. That's a low pitch into the dirt there for a ball. And another very nice swing by Mackenzie Garrison on that. Comes up empty. Waiting for the next pitch. And takes a nice cut at this one. That will be strike 3. And as you can see, that is the 3rd out. So that will end the second inning. No runs scored by either team. So we're going to go to the top of the 3rd inning here with our score still tied right now at 1 apiece. Coming up top of the 3rd inning, the West Rutland Outlaws / Outsiders will be batting. Slate Valley now taking their defensive positions on the field on a beautiful afternoon here. Middle of July, couldn't get a better night for softball. So we said this is Summer League softball, giving a lot of these high school students a chance to work on their softball skills and get some good softball action in throughout the summer. Okay, as you can see, we have a runner on here for West Rutland. Taylor Murphy was walked, the first batter up on first base. That'll bring up our next batter. So Murphy remains on first base. There's a swing on that next pitch. Second batter we are seeing here in the top of the third is Liv Graham. She'll be followed by Caroline Giordano. Liv Graham is the pitcher. Giordano is the right fielder. So Liv Graham facing Jenna Patch here this afternoon, the two pitchers. There's a foul ball that goes off behind the backstop. Another swing and a foul ball that will go into the backstop. Got no outs. We're at top of the third inning. Score tied at 1 apiece. Nice hard hit ball down the left field line there, down that third base line. That'll be out of play. And that is going to be a strikeout, so should see Caroline Giordano, the right fielder, coming up to bat. Still have Taylor Murphy on first base. We have one out as the pitcher, Liv Graham, striking out. The first out here, top of the third inning. They keep Murphy real close to first base right there. Caroline Giordano takes a nice swing at that next pitch, which will be a strike. And again, Taylor Murphy there on first base. We'll stay close to first base as we get ready for Jenna Patch to deliver the next pitch. Another very good swing by Giordano, and she is going to go down as a strikeout. That'll be the second out here, top of the third inning. That'll bring up our next batter, and I believe we're going to go back to the top of the order. It should be Cameron Williams. They call her Cam. And actually, that was Kaylana Simons. So Kaylana was the substitution in the lineup right there. So that was Kaylana. That just was the third out. Goes down swinging. And that will be one runner left on base. No runs scored in the top of the third inning for West Rutland. So we're going to go to the bottom of the third inning. And this will bring up Slate Valley with our score still tied at 1 apiece on a beautiful Thursday night in West Rutland for Tri-County Middle League softball action. When I mentioned the starting lineups here this afternoon, there are no substitutions for Slate Valley, so they have just enough to put on the field here this afternoon. 2 substitutions for the West Rutland Outlaws / Outsiders. Kaylana Simons is one and Tegan Williams is the other. I don't know if I mentioned those girls' names when we started this off, but those are the two substitutions here for West Rutland today. As Westside on defense out there, now taking the field, as you see, warming up. Lots of sunshine out here, bit of a breeze, which is really nice because the last few days have been very, very humid. We can show you the American flag right there. That's how you can tell how the wind is blowing, and those trees across the way. So that's a pretty sight right there to see some nice wind blowing and breeze and the flag blowing in the winds. All right, we're just about ready to get the top of the bottom of the third inning here underway. All right, batting for Slate Valley will be Abigail Bronson. She'll be followed by Ava Dunleavy, and then we'll go back to the top of the order with Olivia Outslays, who are scheduled to bat here, barring any substitutions. Liv Graham on the mound there for Westside. And there's a nice hit right out into left field. So we have a runner on base now here for Slate Valley, and Abigail Bronson connecting very nicely on that one, lined that one right out into left field. That'll bring up next Ava Dunleavy. Ava is the center fielder once again here for Slate Valley. She squares up to bunt, and this will be out of play. All right, so we will have a walk there, as you see. That'll put runners on first and second base now here for Slate Valley. So they are in pretty good position here as we go back to the top of the order. For Slate Valley, it should be Olivia Outslay up there in the batter's box. Runners on first and second. Make that correction. That is Madison Baker, number 6, now at home base, batting. So Abigail Bronson is on second base, and we have Ava Dunleavy on first. All right, that is going to be a walk. So we now are looking at bases loaded here. So tough situation for the West Side pitcher here, Liv Graham. Faces her toughest situation here so far in this game as she has bases loaded, and the next batter up for Slate Valley with a nice opportunity. Olivia Cole-Bouguet there at home plate in the batter's box. Going to get a swing on this one. That'll be foul ball down that third base line. But a good opportunity. Once again, it's the bottom of the third inning. We're tied at 1 apiece. There's another swing. That'll be foul ball. Another swing, and that'll be a foul ball going all the way back up there in the parking lot behind that backstop. Olivia Cole-Bouguet, the third base person here for Slate Valley, in the batter's box with bases loaded. Liv Graham on the pitcher's mound. You there see on the right of our screen. All right, that is going to bring in a run as the batter was walked right there. So 1 run will score right there as we have a walk with bases loaded. Bases still loaded. Another batter up here. So we're going to have a little timeout here, a little conference by Slate Valley over there. And Slate Valley girls are going over there under Coach Garrison Combe. So Slate Valley scored that 1 run in the bottom of the first inning. They have 1 run scored here by a walk in the bottom of the third inning. That walked in with a bases loaded situation. So everybody trying to regroup here a little bit, but Slate Valley will still have bases loaded. Bottom of the third inning, I believe 1 out. So very good opportunity here coming to them in the bottom of the third. There should be number 7 is actually 2 number 7s we have listed, as I said, on the Slate Valley team. The first number 7 is Georgia Donaldson. I believe that's Georgia up there batting right now. She's the left fielder. She'll be followed by a number 7, Haley Raish. So Georgia Donaldson facing Liv Graham. Bottom of the third inning, bases loaded. Oh, a very nice play right there. That was a base hit, a ground ball hit, I should say, to second base, or third base. And the throw was to home. The runner was forced out at home plate. So that'll be the second out. So that'll be a single on there, Georgia Donaldson. That'll should bring up Haley Raish here, I believe. So we'll have 2 out, but 1 run was scored. We'll have another opportunity here with bases loaded, still loaded, but the force out at home plate, so no run scored there, just that 1 run we saw. All right, this is Jade Thomas. All right, so we had the two number 7s actually were on the West Rutland team. So Sydney Ellis is number 7 for Slate Valley. This is Jade Thomas, the first baseman that is now batting. All right, so just another quick correction here. All right, that is going to score another run as we just had another walk, as you see. Cully Mulholland is the batter, number 1 in the batter's box here for Slate Valley. Still with bases loaded. So both of those 2 runs scored by Slate Valley here in the bottom of the 3rd inning were walked in by pitcher Liv Graham. Almost another run, but a throw out, force out at home plate. There's a nice swing right there and a miss. Okay, that is going to be our second out here as we'll have another batter coming up here for Slate Valley. So that should be 2 out here as we have 2 runs scored so far at the bottom of the 3rd inning. Slate Valley still looking at bases loaded as they bring up their next batter. And this is Jenna Patch, your pitcher, who is now batting for the Slate Valley team. All right, nice swing on that. Jenna Patch is going to go down to a strikeout. She'll be the 3rd out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, but Slate Valley did manage to score 2 runs in that inning. Both of those who walked in, bases loaded. So a tough inning there for Liv Graham. But she does manage to get out of that inning with bases still loaded. 3 left on base, but 2 runs were scored. So we go to the top of the 4th inning coming up. And we have Slate Valley leading this West Rutland team, the West Rutland Outlaws Outsiders. The score, Slate Valley 3, West Rutland 1 as we go to the top of the 4th. All right, very nice play. That'll be a throw out right to the first base person there. And that'll be our first out in the inning there. That is Tegan Williams. That was the batter you just saw thrown out there at first place. Tegan is listed as one of the substitutions. So she was the first batter. That'll be out number one. Jenna Patch faces her second batter. There's a pop fly. That's going to go out of bounds. This should be Cameron Williams in the batter's box. Would be the top of the order, number 6. She'll follow that one off out of play. That is number 6, so that is Cam Williams. Gets a good cut at that one, fouls it high into the air, out of play. Call that a single. Cam Williams just driving one out into center field. And that'll put a runner on base. Cam Williams on first base. That'll bring up our next batter here. Should be Lauren Palmer, the second baseman, up batting here for West Rutland. Lauren will be followed in the order by Georgia Donaldson, who should be the next batter. That last foul ball, if I'm right there, looks like it was fielded there by the first baseman. Got there in time to catch that. It was out of play right over there on the sideline. Umpires are having a little conference right now behind home plate, but I think that was the second out. Well, that is going to score a run. You can put that one down as a triple right there. Haley Raish wearing number 7. As I said, actually Georgia Donaldson wearing number 7. Just hit that. That's going to be a triple. This should be another number 7, as we said. A little bit confusing, but we have 2 number 7s. And I think this would be the second one. That would be Haley Raish. So that would be Georgia Donaldson that just hit that triple. Did score a run. Okay, that's exactly what happened. So Georgia Donaldson hit the triple, drove in a run. So there is 1 run scored by West Rutland in the top of the 4th inning. And then your second number 7, Haley Raish, just was thrown out at first base there for the 3rd out. So we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, trying to keep all this straight here. We have a 3-2 advantage, Slate Valley. So West Rutland scored 1 run in the top of the 1st inning. And 1 more here in the top of the 4th inning. But those 2 runs by Slate Valley in the bottom of the 3rd inning give them that advantage. They scored 1 also in the 1st inning. So it's a 3-2 ball game here as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. And here comes the West Rutland Outlaws, outsiders on defense to warm up here. We're moving right along the way in this ball game here. Again, they start at 6 o'clock at night over here. And all games for the Vermont teams, that's Slate Valley and West Rutland, played on this West Rutland field. Beautiful facility. This is number 12, Mackenzie Garrison, stepping into the batter's box. She'll bat first here in the order in the bottom of the 4th inning for Slate Valley. She'll be followed by Abigail Bronson and then Ava Dunleavy. Is how the order goes here. Bottom of the 4th inning, Slate Valley still with that 3-2 advantage. And that will be called strike 3, so there's your first out. Abigail Bronson there in the batter's box. Second batter up here for Slate Valley, bottom of the 4th inning. And throwing another nice strike right there. Number 5, Liv Graham on the pitcher's mound for West Rutland. And that will be called strike 3, out number 2. Olivia Dunleavy in the batter's box. Olivia wearing the number 26. The second baseman for Slate Valley faces Liv Graham. And gets a nice swing at that one. As you can see, fouls it off into the backstop. We have 2 outs. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning. Slate Valley at bat, leading by 1 run, 3-2. All right, that'll be strike 3, so Slate Valley will be retired in the bottom of the 4th inning, scoring no runs. So we now go to the top of the 5th inning. And we still have a 3-2 advantage, Slate Valley. West Rutland will be batting. All right, your first batter there for West Rutland, Lana Carnani, is just going to drop one into the infield for a base hit. So that is going to be our first batter will be on first base. Brings up our next batter here for West Rutland. That'll be Anna Souza. Anna's the right fielder. Lana was the catcher. So Lana's on first base. We are here in the top of the 5th inning. West Rutland with a runner on, and next batter up. Jenna Patch staying in there at the pitcher's position, doing a nice job here this afternoon, facing Anna Sousa, second batter here, and Anna's gonna get a little chipper there down that third base line that we see go rolling out of bounds. All right, that'll be out number 1 as we have Anna Sousa just going down to a strikeout. Riley Babby, the third baseman, will be up next here. She's the third batter. The first batter, as we said, the catcher, Lana Carnani, is on first base. Got a little blooper into in the infield and managed to beat that one out to get on first base. That is a called strike on Riley Babby, the second batter with one out, top of the fifth inning. All right, Lana Karnani will take second base right there. Called strike on that last pitch there to Riley Babby. We have one out, top of the fifth inning. Runner in scoring position on second base. Here's the next pitch. That was a full count, so we are going to have a walk. So West Rutland with a runner on first and a runner on second. That'll bring up our next batter here. We have just one out, top of the fifth inning. Should be Taylor Murphy that is here in the batter's box. So Taylor with a good opportunity. Jenna Patch facing a little bit of pressure here with two runners on. All right, that will be a hit to the second baseman, and that is fielded very nicely. That was Olivia Outsley, I believe, there that just fielded that one. Throw to first base for the out number 2. So Liv Graham is there in the batter's box for West Rutland. The Outsiders, Outlaws with a good opportunity right here, but we have Slate Valley doing a very good job here on defense. We still have West Rutland, as you can see right there, with runners in scoring position, a runner on second and a runner on third. But Jenna Patch, the pitcher, just trying to get out of this inning here, facing her fellow pitcher, Liv Graham, there in the batter's box with 2 outs, top of the fifth inning. Slate Valley leading 3-2 if you're just joining us. I believe the umpire just called that a strike, or that would be a full count, 3-2. So a big payoff pitch right here. And that will be a walk. So we have bases loaded. So Jana Patch facing some tough times here. She got bases loaded. Brings up our next batter. This is Caroline Giordano that will be in the batter's box with bases loaded, 2 outs. There's a very nice pitch, as you can see, right down the middle there. That's a called strike. Caroline Giordano with an opportunity to bring a run in here. If she's going to follow that one down. That goes down the first base line. Her team down 3-2, but bases loaded. It's going to be another swing and a foul ball down the first base line. Another nice swing there by Giordano. She'll follow that one again right over the dugout there on the first base side and up towards the school, out of play. Well, there is a clutch hit right there by Caroline Giordano. Looks like 3 runs are going to score right there. In the top of the 5th inning, so that will bring up our next batter. We have 2 out, top of the 5th. And big clutch play right there. So we will have advantage West Rutland now, leading by a score of 5-3. Kaylana Simons, the batter right there. That will be the 3rd out. And she is going to be out at first base there, and that will end the inning. But very good inning there it was for West Rutland as they put 3 runs up there in the top of the 5th inning. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning with West Rutland leading by a score of 5-3 unofficially. So now Slate Valley in a position where they're going to have to do a little bit of catching up here. All right, looks like we have a replacement pitcher in there. As you can see on the mound, number 3, Riley Babby, is going to be doing the pitching here. So Liv Graham will be finishing up here. Riley Babby will face her first batter, and there is going to be a out at second base. Cam Williams right there to get that infield fly. So our second batter will be on base. That, as you see, there's Olivia Cole-Bouguet. So Madison Baker was the first batter. She flew out, and Olivia Cole-Bouguet gets on with a single. This should bring up Sydney Ellis. And there, as you see, Bouguet is going to steal second base. Riley Babby, the new pitcher in there on the mound. All right, there's going to be another single. That's going to advance the runner to third base. So we have a single on base right there for Slate Valley. Sydney Ellis will get on with a single, advances the runner. Bouguet to third base. That'll bring up Jade Thomas now next to bat. All right, Sydney Ellis will advance on down to second base, so we have two runners in scoring position here for Slate Valley. Runners on second and third. All right, that is going to be a walk, so that is going to load up the bases. Jade Thomas, as you see there, gets a walk to first base, so runners on first, second, and third. Riley Babby facing a tough situation right here. We are in the bottom of the fifth inning. West Rutland just had a nice top of the fifth, scoring 3 runs, but a big threat right here by Slate Valley to make a comeback. All right, the runner will be thrown out at first base, but a run will score on that play. So there is 1 run scored here by Slate Valley in the bottom of the 5th inning. And that'll be out number 2. Throw out to first base. And that will bring up our next batter. As we can see, we have, looks like Jenna Patch getting ready to get into the batter's box to bat. So we do have a runner on third base, and a runner on second, and a runner on first. Jenna Patch stands there looking at that pitch go by her. The wind's starting to pick up here a little bit. And you just heard the official call a strike on that last pitch. So we do have runners on second and third. I said runner on first. There is no runner on first. That runner was thrown out here moments ago. Jenna Patch taking a nice swing at that one, but coming up empty. Riley Babby, the replacement pitcher in there. You're looking at number 3 on the mound. All right, Jenna Patch is going to strike out. That'll be out number 3. So we did get 1 run scored by Slate Valley in the bottom of the 5th inning. We have a 5-4 advantage, West Rutland here, as we go to the top of the 6th inning at West Rutland High School. That is going to be a foul ball, as you see. That is going to be another swing and a foul ball. That'll go out of play for West Rutland. It's Tegan Williams that you are looking at there in the batter's box. And that one hit out into center field. That will put Tegan Williams on first base. First batter to get on base here in the top of the 6th inning. Brings up your next batter here for West Rutland. This should take us right back to the top of the rotation. That would be Cam Williams is batting first. Okay, Cameron Williams will be walking there on that last pitch. So we have runners on first and second here for the West Rutland Outlaws outsiders. That brings up our next batter. This would be Lauren Palmer batting for West Rutland. All right, well, that will go down as a single. So we have runners on first, second, and third now here for West Rutland in the top of the 6th inning. That is Georgia Donaldson taking a good swing at that one. She will strike out. That'll be our first out here. Top of the 6th inning. And Haley Raish will be your next batter, facing Jen Patch. There's going to be a shot out into right field. We're going to have 1 runner score, 2 runners score. All right, that'll be down as a single. But we will have 2 runs scored here by West Rutland. Top of the 6th inning. And still with runners on first and second base. So very nice job right there. There's who's going to get credit. Haley Raish will get that single out into left field, but bring in 2 runs on that play. And she is on first base. And we have a runner also on second base. Lauren Palmer is on second base. And that is going to score another run with that hit out into the center field. So far 3 runs scoring for West Rutland here, top of the 6th inning. West Rutland now with runners on second and third, and will bring up their next batter. Still just 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. All right, that is Anna Sousa, who has just walked to first base, so that will load up the bases once again. So it's been a long inning here for Jenna Patch for Slate Valley. That brings up Riley Babby as our next batter here for West Rutland. 2 more runs going to score right there. So far, we've seen 5 runs scored by West Rutland here in the top of the 6th inning. Riley Babby will be on second base with a double, drove in 2 runs. Coach Garrett Combs coming out to the pitcher's mound to talk to his pitcher, Jenna Patch, who's had somewhat of a long inning here in this top of the 6th. Our score unofficially is 10-4 right now. West Rutland leading here, top of the 6th inning. So Jenna Patch will remain in there as the pitcher. As we said, Slate Valley doesn't have any substitutions listed on their roster, so they have just enough to play this here this afternoon. So they would just be shifting players around here a little bit if Coach Combs decided he wanted to make an adjustment out there. All right, this will bring up the next batter right now here for West Rutland. And that is going to be a single that will score 2 more runs here in the top of the 6th inning. So for West Rutland, Taylor Murphy brings in 2 more runs. Total of 7 runs scored here, top of the 6th inning. Murphy will remain on first base. Next batter up here for West Rutland. That ball hit on the ground, the throw out to first base. It should be out number 2. We'll bring up the next West Rutland batter. And that will be strike three to end the top of the sixth inning. And it was a long one there for the Slate Valley team, as West Rutland putting up 5 runs there in the top of the inning. Actually 7 runs, I should say, in the top of the sixth inning. So we go to the bottom of the sixth inning with unofficially a 12-4 advantage for West Rutland. And that ball hit right to the third baseman for out number 1 here in the bottom of the sixth inning. That'll bring up our next batter here for Slate Valley. Ava Dunleavy up batting. Bottom of the sixth inning. All right, a little bit of a delay here in the bottom of the 6th inning for whatever reason, I'm not sure, but we're ready to go here once again. So the West Rutland girls with their new pitcher, Riley Babby, will face her next batter here, bottom of the 6th inning. And that will be the 3rd out in the bottom of the 6th inning right there, as you can see. And I do believe that's what that conference was about. There is a rule in this league. Basically, these games will go 1 hour and 45 minutes. 7 innings or 1 hour and 45 minutes due to the fact that they start at 6 o'clock at night. So that's what you're seeing. This game is going to end in the bottom of the 6th inning. So it's a very good game. West Rutland is going to go on to take this win here by a score of 12-4 at West Rutland High School in this Tri-County Middle League contest. So congratulations to the West Rutland Outlaws / Outsiders under coaches Christy Palmer and Jesse Williams. They were 3-3-1 coming into this contest today. A very good game played by the Slate Valley team under head coach Garrett Combs. 1-8-1 coming into the contest this afternoon. And unofficially, our final score is West Rutland 12, Slate Valley 4. A lot of fun seeing some summertime softball action at West Rutland High School. So congratulations. We'll give you one final look at both teams. There are the West Rutland players, and let me just swing the camera around right over here, and Slate Valley regrouping out there, and a beautiful shot of the Slate Valley team right out there in the middle of the field. So a very nice day for a softball game, low humidity, and glad to be a part of this one. And we want to thank you for watching. Once again, our final score 12-4.